And what we'll do is we'll look for some larger lithics, some like definitive handmade ones that we'll just be able to pick out, perhaps some flint knapped pieces. You can see the edges and things on this, perhaps a projectile point. Just pulled out of this clay head statue. It's one of the, you know, these are usually not weapons. You're not going to find any weapons normally at this site. But I've learned you just can't ever expect anything. For instance, if this is wood, then this is probably a wooden bird effigy. And that it is. This is a large wooden bird effigy. It's a wooden totem. This was pulled out of the ground in the clay, charred. I can't believe we just found this live, guys. Amazing. I've got another one of these totems. Look at the crest on that thing. These are wooden totems from ancient America. And making videos and doing this kind of stuff, this is the person's face. Look at that. It's got some plant growing out of her chin already. The top of the round head. Dude, this is something else, I'm telling you. The support on the YouTube channel has been so amazing, and I'm so excited about all this that you guys keep me coming out here. I just found a wooden bird head. Anyway, excuse my emphysema. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at some of these small little effigies. Now these, I noticed they all kind of fit in the left hand often. They're gonna resemble little birds and little things, but this is, of course, some type of effigy. All these clay heads are going to have these in them. So I'll quit talking so much and we'll just take a look. How's that? The clay packs on them are often adorned as well. So you'll be able to see little clay eyes. You see the markings, the shadows. I'm sorry if I'm not showing it. Might be able to see it better on camera, but there's a little eye right there. Clay pack eye. You'll see other ones as well. And then whenever the clay packs fall off, they're little duck heads. See his right side profile? They make little puzzles, and they're very serious about this. I mean, this is a part of their religion. These are, you know, sacred for sure to them. You know, they're sacred to me, I guess, too, to a point. You know, I want you guys to know about it, and I feel bad about coming out here and ripping it up, but understand this is all stuff that has been moved over from one side to the next already once. But these clay head statues were built to protect, well, at least part of what they did is they protected these lithic artifacts. You can see some of the eyes and things. See the rounded eyes? So this would be a left side profile, a person with maybe a mohawk, large eye on their headdress up at the top. And you tilt it over the edge. That's, of course, the way that you look at this art. Sorry, covering up part of it. This is the big nose, big chin variant, so when you tilt him, his nose gets a little bit less exaggerated. You can see how he resembles a face with a large chin. Let's take a look at some more of these statues and the things that fall out of the statues. So some of them have, you know, there are a couple different ways that they did them, but they're pretty much all the same. Some of them have a lot of little tiny rocks on the outside. Some of them are just clean. A lot of them have different colors and paints and things inside of them. Got me looking for wooden items now. Look at this. It's charred really well. It's got some kind of crazy curve in it. It looks like a charred club. Is that the handle? Look at that. Is that a handle? It is a handle. It's a soft handle. Guys, this handle is like squishy, like a Nerf bat. Doesn't even feel like wood. It feels soft, like it's wrapped with something, but it's just straight up wood, the way it's just perforated and stuff. I'm breaking it by squeezing it. This is a freaking club, y'all. Look at that. Are you joking my ass right this minute? Oh my God. Charred clubs. Okay, wooden bow, charred clubs, spear tips. What else I gotta pull out of this site? It's not gonna matter. It's never gonna be acknowledged. I wonder why. You guys ever wonder why? You wonder why they don't want us to know? Wild, man. This is a cool bird too, with the beak on the left. Very beautiful. Wow. Guys, that's 2 big things in a row. So this is like a clayed up effigy, and you can see how it's kind of cooked on there. This is a red. I like that pink red quartz. You might be able to see some of the etching and designs and things that are on it right now. May have been, you know, coated to protect it before it was ever even buried here. You know, they didn't just throw these around and, like, you know, you can't just drop these on pavement and expect them to stay. These polished eyes, wow. Expect them to stay nice. Look for the sparkle and the shine for where the eye is on this. You can see lots of different sparkling and shining. Sometimes there's just one big eye, which was kind of what it looks like is right here. I'm going to smear that off and you'll be able to see underneath it. Sometimes you can see paint and things like that. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble. Is this modern? Looks modern. Ah, cool. Painted quartz. We like painted quartz. Is this painted? I think it's just the natural red and yellow quartz. It's a nice collection though. Well, I'm excited. Found those 2 totems. There's another big piece of charred wood. I know we're supposed to be looking at clay head statues, but kind of checking out what we got from charred wood nowadays. So I found something else that was a charred wood earlier too. So I've got 3 wooden bird effigies today made of wood. It's pretty neat. I guess. So anything, a lot of times you'll find little arrowhead shaped points and they're just going to be made out of bark. That's what the deal is here. So you're never going to find actual arrowheads. You'll find the arrowhead, like ones that are made of sandstone and stuff. Now this face or head, you can see it is a clay version of the stone faces. You can see the portrait in there and the eye in the recessed section. So this is a recessed face type. You can see the nose poking out and then those little lips. See the small little indentation for the lips? So we can bring the eye back out, keep the shadow of the face there. You can really see that portrait coming out and you can see the details in that eye in the clay. I hope. There. All right, guys. Oh, yeah, it's kind of heavy. Now, if you look at the rest of them, like all together, you see the face, right? Now look at the rest of it. The rest of it's going to be like a big headdress. It might be an animal headdress, might have a large bird on it, might be another head. When we tilt it, it'll definitely be another portrait. So you see how the eye changes position. Now look at the nose as the piece that's sticking out the furthest there. There's going to be several different portraits and images on this clay head statue. And there's inside of it, there's going to be cedar, and like I said, there's going to be some of those other things. Now, you can see the little river rocks and different paints and things that are inside of or on the outside of it. Actually, this has some of that pottery material in it too. You can see it with the white. And take a close look at the texture. You see how the top is hair. I've got a couple of these at the house, but oftentimes in the back of the head or inside of this, there'll be a larger lithic. And let's find out if it does have that now. Little dissection. Not exactly the best place to try to break it up at, but I don't think there's anything in it. I think mainly what it was the outside images there. Anyway, guys, I'm keeping on rambling, but excited to show you all this. We'll go ahead and catch you guys on the next one. So have a great day. Bye-bye.